Hello my loves, welcome back to Sister to Sister. I have missed you, it's been a while, but if you watch my previous episodes, you'll know that I was away. I was in New York, had a fabulous time. I met a lot of sisters there too, so it's great to come back to London. So the topic today is, I'll stop right there, let me recite something for you, and after that I'm sure you'll know what it is. So here we go. Russell Wilson just signed a contract making him the richest player in the NFL. The deal is worth well over $140 million, and it has Russell Wilson set for life. In a recent interview, the NFL star let it be known that he had urged his wife Ciara to take future off of child support, saying, "I don't like seeing my son and my wife stressing about such a minuscule amount of money." Russell then said that Ciara does not need Future's coins, claiming Future needs them more. Russell also said Ciara and her ex constantly argue because he's not consistent and can go months without even paying. "I can provide for my family without his little coins. I'm sure he needs the money more than we do. He's got other kids in need. No need for him to overextend himself because we are set for generations ahead of us." I reposted this onto my IG, and my comment was, "Ladies, please wait for your Russell or Ole Desalu-Vold, my husband. It might be later on in life, but my God, it is worth it." So I posted this, and somebody on my IG said, "Fumi, can you do a sister to sister episode on this? It's not enough for you just to post this." Because you guys give me lots of topics, and I want you guys to always give me topics for the sister to sister, to keep it current, to keep it interesting, to keep it along the lines of where you can relate to. Somebody also has asked me to do a Wendy Williams sister to sister in relation to her husband and his girlfriend and her baby, and of course I will. Sometime next week or the week after. So keep on with the suggestions. I'll tell you this, let me put my phone down. I like Russell. I also like Future, and I accept him for who he is. A lot of you say, "Oh, where can I find my Russell? Where can I find my Ula?" They are out there. They are out there in front of you. A lot of you might jump in and say, "Well, you have to be a Ciara to get a Russell." No. Ula and I married later in life. We had other relationships. Russell was married. Ciara had a son with Future. It takes mistakes for you to learn. So I'm giving you the cheat sheet. For those of you that are younger than I am, I feel like I'm in a position where I can give you my humble experience. I'm 50 now. I cannot believe how time has flown by. But it comes with experience, and I will not trade that in for anything, not even my 20s. I will not go back, because what I know, had I known then, I would have been the female president for the United States of America. I kid you not. So I'm giving you this. You can take it. You can put it aside. You can relate to it whenever. It comes from experience. You have to do process of elimination. We are born innocent, and that comes with relationships. You're in your 20s, you're sweet, you're innocent, you're naive, and you believe what is told to you. You like a guy, you fall in love with that guy, you have that puppy love, and you reflect your affection onto him, believing that it flips over and he has the same affection for you. And that is not necessarily the case. Your 20s are there for you to explore. But this is not only about the 20s. I have women that are my age and older that are still having difficult relationships, and so you have to look to you. You are the driver. I've said this a billion times in the car. It starts with you. It revolves around you. Whatever energy you put out, it is all about you. So I tell you this. Ciara, first and foremost, she was with Future that had no future. When they were dating, I saw it a mile away, but I thought, you know what? Let's wait and see. For the simple reason, call me old-fashioned. This is what I believe, girls, and I want you to take this with you and just press it and put it into your Bible. Any guy that loves you will marry you. Any guy that loves you cannot wait to marry you. That is one. Secondly, try, if you can, and abstain from making love until you get married. It's the one thing Ciara, Russell, Ole and I all have in common. We waited till our wedding night. It came to that where I just did not want to give the cookies away. I didn't want to do it because I had done it previously and it didn't get me anywhere but Broken Heart Avenue. So I knew better. And I said to myself, no, I'm going to stay right here. We're going to get to know each other. We're going to talk about each other. We're going to talk about what we want for the future, what our aspirations are, what our beliefs are, what we want as a family. And we talked and talked and talked and talked because you want to know the person, you want to know his family. Yes, I flew all the way from Los Angeles, 13 hours. 15 plus driving, going to Amsterdam, taking another flight from Amsterdam, going to Norway, from Norway now go into Bergen because Bergen is the second city. It was a different day by the time I had arrived, but I had to know what I was working with. You have to go also not with who gives you that kicker, but who loves you. It's an old-fashioned thing. My mother has said it a million times over. Fumi, marry the man that loves you, not the man that you love. Because the man that loves you, you will grow to love. But the man that you love, it's going to be your emotions over his. And that really is no guarantee. And this is what works. Also saying, just before I met Ole, I was 39. And I just said to myself, self, time to get it together, honey. I paid off every single bill, credit card that I had. I moved out of my studio apartment into a one-bedroom apartment. I paid off my car. I said, let me minimize my bill so that I can start to save. I began to go out. I began to go to the gym. I was going to the library. I was going to events. I was going out every single day. I was going out, even if it meant that I was going to Runyon Canyon in LA, where you just kind of walk up and everything on Saturdays. Yes, I was there. You have to go out to where you meet people in general. Sometimes girlfriends will introduce you to other guys. Case in point, Meghan Markle, how she met Harry, it was a mutual friend. You have to be out there and you have to be positive. Nobody wants that negative Nancy. Oh my God, this happened to me. Oh my God, this is what happened. Oh my God, this person hates me. Oh my God, I didn't get this. I hate my life. Do you know that if I have that, not that I do, but if I knew somebody like that, the second I saw your number and you were ringing me, I will not pick up that phone because you're draining me, honey. It would have to be on a day when I am over full. And I mean that the cup runneth over and I have positivity and love and affection to give to you without draining me, because I have to give it to my son. I want my son to be in a happy, wonderful, light environment. Ole loves me when I'm smiling and happy. And to be that way, you have to be truly positive within yourself. So you also have to say to yourself, you know what? It didn't work out today. Whatever the circumstance is, it will be better tomorrow. I run on blind faith. I cannot explain it, but I'm the kind of person where I don't have to have all of my ducks in the row. I just start to go. And I believe that as I am going on my journey, things will figure out and be put in place as I go. Meaning that, you know what, for me, if you want to have this kind of Russell guy, and let me stress, it's not the money. Money you can make together. Money can come and go, but you're looking for a long-lasting, unconditional, loving relationship where you have respect, you have understanding, you have patience, you have compassion. And that person is your best friend. That person is your team player. That person is your lover, your brother, your son, your father. He plays all of those roles and you do the same. You cannot ask for this big, beautiful, glowing parcel and you are not the equate. Doesn't make sense. You've got to better yourself. It means that you've got to level up. You've got to come over and above the level that you are in, because the level that you're at, the guys that you're seeing around are of no interest to you. Correct or not correct? You can let me know down in the comment section below. So you want to be better. So while they're all jamming on the street at the corner hustling, and you have to respect the hustle, because there are girls that are younger than you, below you, and feel that, you know what, that's my aim, but you want more. That's why I'm telling you, go to the libraries, get an education, go to school, work on your body. It's hard because I'm still here trying to lose 15 pounds. Be the brightest star in the room. Be on top of current affairs, not only shade room, because you're trying to attract that guy that is on that level, that will come to you and say, did you hear what happened in Bahrain today? And you'd be like, what, was that bling? No, we said Bahrain. It happens to be a country. Get a skill. If you are interested in cooking, go for that. If you're interested in art, go for that. If you feel that, oh my God, I would love to study and be a teacher, and you feel intimidated because you think, oh, I'm not good enough, take baby steps. There's nothing wrong with trying. What is worse is not even making an effort, because you sit there emotionally eating, depressed, that life is not happening for you. But life is all around you. You are not just being active. And so that is what I'm trying to tell you. It's so easy to say, oh, I want him to like me, so let me sleep with him. No. Love doesn't have any trade. There's no trade in love. I love you or I don't love you. And guys are very simple. Guys are very, very easy. They either like you and want to marry you, or they don't. And then they go with, I'm not sure, I'm not this, I'm not that. Case in point, Future. I'm not going to badmouth Future, because I truly believe that Future showed Ciara, only that Ciara didn't want to see. He had three children from 3 different women before Ciara. Ciara was engaged to him after the birth of the baby. She didn't get married to him before. And so this is his pattern. He did not hide anything from you. He showed you who he was. It was a matter of time, Ciara, when Future would cheat on you, because this is who he is. And I'm sorry that happened to you. And at the same time, I'm happy it did, because here walking Russell. The good thing was that you sat down and you said to yourself, wait 1 minute. And that is the respect I give Ciara. And again, this is where settling for less can be so tempting when it's related to money. Ciara is self-sufficient. She never needed Future's money. She sincerely loved Future. But Future didn't, and he didn't care that she was a celebrity. He didn't care. For him, these are all of my girls. He said the other day that he didn't marry any of them because they'll start fighting. That's his mentality. And that's what I want to tell you, girls. When a guy tells you who he is, shows you who he is, believe him the first time. Don't think that you are extra special. To beat yourself against the wall until you're unconscious and you find yourself in the intensive care unit, and you say to yourself, I can't live like this. I can't live like this. I refuse to live like this. But nobody forced you. That's the thing. You chose. You went against nature because it wasn't natural. And once you find yourself exhausted, then you step to the side and you say, no, I'm not doing this. And you become angry. Oh, the next guy, I'm going to deal with him. I'm going to this, I'm going to that. No. Girls, level up. Better yourselves. Make sure that you are the best version of you. You don't have to be a Ciara, and your guy doesn't have to be a Russell, but it all falls down in the same category. Why do they become goals, couple goals? Why do they say, oh, Fumi Ula couple goals? Because we sincerely, first, we love each other. And when a guy loves you, you're like a flower that they've sprinkled the purest water on. We can run miles. We can achieve so much that we thought, oh, we can't this, we can't that. With that love, with that push, with that support, you become this other person that you never realized. When I look back, and Ole and I have been married 10 years now, I can't believe the person that I am today. And he is a heavy contributor to that. To everything that I am today is because Ole has gotten me to bloom from within, to really find my voice, to find that confidence. And that is everything. What Russell said about Future was not about Future. Russell doesn't care. He cares about his wife and his son. And that's how he referred to Future Junior. He said, my son and my wife. You don't need the money, all of this back and forth every month. You're upset, this, that. He doesn't pay the child support on time. It's nonsense. I want us to be happy. I want us to be on a yacht in Saint-Tropez and we are having fun. Not you on the phone, long distance, to LA, talking to Future's lawyer about some inky-dinky check that you haven't received for Future. Like, where is Future right now? Junior, I'm talking about. He's on a yacht in Sardinia. Why should you care? And he's right. And that's a gentleman. And I'll tell you this, even if Russell didn't have that kind of money, he would still tell Ciara, Ciara, you know what, honey, we will manage. We will shave and slice over here and we'll make up for it. It does not matter. Don't think for those single mothers that you can never love again. Absolutely not. You are loved. Look at how you're taking care of your children. God bless you. As a mother today, I understand how hard it is to be a working mother. My heart is with Adrian 24/7. My heart is with Ula 24/7. Some days I don't feel like filming, but I have to because this is my job and I'm committed to what I also love. And I know there's another part of me where I have to do stuff for me. So I can understand to an extent where you're staying in a relationship because you need that financial security. And I'm telling you that you have to plan. If that's the case, you have to make a plan, a financial plan for yourself that will be sufficient for you and your child or children, because you cannot stay in this toxic relationship. And that was what it was between Ciara and Future. She turned right around. She broke up with him, turned right around in a matter of months. She met Russell. And that's the thing, girls. That's what you will not believe, and it happened to me. You think, oh my God, I won't meet anybody, I want this, I want that. Don't be negative, Nancy. Don't look at the cup half empty. Always look at it half full. If you are single right now, this is the time for you to get all the bells and whistles going, to get all the plates going on the cooker. It means that you go out there and you better yourself, because everybody loves a shining star. Everybody loves success. Don't you think that guys also want to have like a hot, beautiful, intelligent, compassionate partner? Yes, they do. It's all out there. How can I meet my Russell? He's out there. The thing is that it starts with you. You will see all the Russells running after you when you put yourself in a position of confidence, of self-respect, self-love, self-awareness, and you do not settle. And that means that you level up. And when I say level up, you can't sleep with the guy. It's not just working in this day and age. And with all of these infections and diseases, who really wants to? You have to find supportive friends. You have to break away from the friends that you had from the hood that's not working for you, because you're still going to be in this same position. Kiana, Shiana, Chantel, all of them, you know what? They can be your girls. But if you want to get up and out, then you have to make new friends. There's nothing wrong with keeping the friends that you have, but you have to make new friends that will open you up to other opportunities. Again, Meghan Markle, all the way that was in Canada, shooting suits, making money, doing well, but single. She said, you know what, this isn't working for me. Let me find out one or two of my girlfriends, see what is happening out there. Join a charity. I have joined a couple of charities here because I want to be more inclusive in the community. And I am meeting so many wonderful people. I'm meeting so many moms as well with young children. Ula and Adrian have made me whole. Don't look at what is on Instagram. Look at the substance. What is it that you really want? Sincerely, nobody has to hear what you're saying, but within yourself. And work towards that. Hello, Adrian.
Someone wants to say hello.
Give him his toy as well.
Some bright lights there.
Some bright light. Hello, Adrian. You have to look this way. Here's your toy. Yeah. What? Yeah. Aguboo. Aguboo. And it is what it is, Ciara has a daughter as well as her son, and she's living her life. She's dancing, she's having fun, and you guys can have it too if that is what you want. It is not denied to nobody, even though it might be delayed. It is denied to none. I send you all of my love. Adrian, say goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye. I love you. Mwah.
Some problems with your phone. Tell me why you just can't play it honest. You think you have the right, I won't take